Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex with Dirt Warrior Accessories. Today I'm going to show you our new vault and how to install it. It's for a CanAm Defender if you have the Super ATV lower doors. Some of the tools we're going to be using today are 10mm wrenches or socket, 4mm Allen wrench, 3/16 Allen wrench, a screwdriver, an 11mm socket or wrench, however you want to do it. This is what one side of the kit's going to come with. We got our front door, the front door back panel, the back door back panel, our mounting hardware, and some latches to open the door from the outside of the vehicle. All right, I'm going to start on the front door, and I'm going to start with the back panel on the front door. The brackets are going to be on your back panel. They're not going to be tight, but they're going to be tight enough that they don't fall off. And then I'm just going to take that, and it's going to line up to these nuts that are in your cage. You got all these nuts that are like into your cage already that CanAm put in there, which is kind of nice. So we're going to utilize those. So we're going to take our two black 4mm bolts and go ahead and put them in there. Now I'm going to leave everything loose, just kind of snug, but not tight enough that it can't move around. We are just going to tighten that up in a minute. Okay, now that I got the back panel kind of on, I'm going to go ahead and start working on the front door. Now I got these two bars that are going to mount to your actual door, and then our upper door is going to just slide into it. So I'll go ahead and get those on. Now I'm going to line that up with this mounting hole that holds the little fabric tab that keeps your door opening all the way. I'm just going to leave that loose, and then I'm going to take this, the same screw that was in that hole, I'm going to put it back in there through our bracket. Once again, I'm just going to leave this loose. I'm not going to get anything tight yet. Just get it kind of on there. Then I'm going to do the same thing for the front door. It has two of our little mounting points on there. So it kind of goes something like that. Get that kind of secured. This one kind of tight. And the way that's welded on there, it really can only go on one way. So just put it kind of up there and see where it wants to go. Okay. Now that I got those on there tight enough that they're not going to fall off, I'm going to go ahead and start putting my door on. Now this is just going to slide into here. And you want these to move a little bit. That's why we left them loose. So then we kind of know. Now I'm just going to snug these up a little tighter than loose. And I'm going to make sure that the door is going to fit. And it does look like it needs to come back just a little bit. So I'm going to loosen those up again and try to scoot those bars back. Okay. Okay, now that I screwed those back a little bit, try it again. All right, now that I got my door sitting in here where I want it, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten everything down tight on the front door. And then I'm going to tighten the top ones down. Okay, I got these bars tight. Put my door back in. Okay. Now I'm going to add the latch to the outside of the door so we can open the door from the outside of the vehicle. So I'm going to take my 10mm wrenches and I'm going to take this, and it's a bolt with a hole through it. And I'm going to take this off. I'm actually going to run this through the door. I'm going to put the nut on the inside. Lift up a little bit. Get this guy started. Okay, now I'm going to run this cable through one of the holes on the door latch. And then I'm going to take that bolt with the hole in it and I'm going to put it on the other side. And I'm going to tighten that down so that when we yank on that on the other side, it opens the door. All right, now that I got that all on there, I'm going to go ahead and test it. We can close the latch, open it, it's working like it should. So now our latch is... All right, now that I got my front door on and all that, it's all adjusted good, I'm going to go ahead and tighten down the back panel and get that all lined up with the front door good. So I'm going to tighten these two black 4mm bolts. And then I'll take my screwdriver, my 11mm socket, and I'll tighten down those. All right, now I'm gonna basically do the same exact thing just on the back door. So I will take my 4mm and the supplied bolts, and I will run them through that bolt that's in your cage already. Just gonna leave that guy loose a little bit. Don't tighten it up all the way. Now I'm gonna take the 2 bars, put them on the door. This one goes on the front of the back door. There's really only one way to get at it too, so you'll kind of see you tighten it out from the inside of the door. It kind of just goes over there. Again, I'm just leaving this loose, just getting it on there so it won't fall off. All right, now I'm going to do the back bar. I'm putting it right above this last tab that mounts the door skin on there. And I just got that loosely on there. All right, now that I got my bars roughly where they need to be, I'll go ahead and put my door on. Okay, once I got my door on, I'm gonna go ahead and just check fitment real quick. And that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten these bars down. My 3/16 Allen. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put my door latch back on. Same thing as the front. I take it apart, take the bolt that has the hole in it off, slide it through the door right there, get my nut on the inside of the door. You can go ahead and pull up on the door a little bit so you can have a little bit more room. Okay, I got that started. Go ahead and run this cable through one of the holes on the handle. Take the bolt with the hole in it and grab your 10mm wrench or socket. And go ahead and tighten this up some more. I'm going to test the latch, make sure it opens. It's opening good. All right, now that I got my door latch all done, I'm gonna make sure that everything's fitting good. You can push down on the door, make sure it's sealing on the top of the door good. Make sure it closes good. That all looks really good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and move to my back panel, tighten that up. Take my 4mm, tighten up those black bolts. Take my screwdriver and my 11mm socket, tighten up those. And now that I got everything on, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure everything's sealing off good. If it's not, we can always go back and adjust some things. You got adjustment on your Super ATV doors as well, if it's not lining up good. Everything seems to be pretty good on this install though, so. All right, now I'm gonna go through and look for any holes anywhere, see if I need to adjust anything. This one's looking pretty good. You got adjustment on your lower doors as well as our doors, so really take your time and adjust everything so everything seals off good. This one's looking pretty good. All right guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or need any help, feel free to reach out to us. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok at Dirt Warrior Accessories. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Thanks guys.